for staying here with us at STL Live. I'm Staci Static, along with my guest, Dr. McCoy from the Jennings School District. So, okay, We Day. It's a huge celebration. You were awarded and recognized. Jennings is on a national level, and you've been doing amazing work. And I told you, I grew up in Jennings.
Yes.
I wasn't educated in the Jennings School District, but I have friends who were.
Yes.
Lorenzo Hester,
Yes,
he has the new law office right there. And I was like, you brought one to the hood.
Right back into the
Yeah,
neighborhood.
and he's one of the sponsors of my podcast. So he's awesome, and I love that he's
Wow.
putting back into the community.
Yes.
And I'd love to see more being done because my mother still lives over there. And every time I drive through, I see so many vacant houses.
Yes.
So you were telling me you're doing something to address that
yes,
too.
we are. So, I mean, we've partnered with the mayor who's done a great job in getting new businesses to come in, and they've had auctions. The mayor has to have the homes purchased by business builders and developers, but also by, entrepreneurs that the district has partnered with to ultimately transform these homes. So we've started about 4 partnerships with construction companies. The first being Clayco, which does the CCDI program. We were one of the first partners, and I actually helped Tom Seekhouse to advise him about how to create that. Our students, girls and boys, are being hired as journeymen, journeywomen after completing OSHA certifications and forklifting certifications within Jennings High School as some of the career pathways. Then Perrick came along, began to hire some of our students, and they paid them the most, the $20 an hour. And when those kids came back and said, I'm getting $20 an hour and getting my own tools, then they began to start to rebuild our community. So they started with rebuilding a few doors and easels and weightlifting rooms and parts of certain buildings of our schools. And then we ended up acquiring our second Hope House, our second homeless shelter. We have 2 homeless shelters.
Wow.
And our students refurbished the home that was basically condemned. They began to work on it, laying floors, tiles, ceilings, restrooms. They added that to it. Our students from the high school level partnering with our facilities group and with other groups like Neaton House Construction to transform our community. And now we literally have 7 kids who would have been otherwise homeless living and going to school across the street from our second homeless shelter called the Hope House.
Wow.
So there's hope in our community. Our students are leaders and they're doers and they're seeing the need and they're moving at the speed of the need. And so we're going to probably have a community pretty soon of homes that our students built.
I love it. I'm really excited about that. I love changes being seen in a neighborhood I grew up in. I just love it. Congratulations to you. It's so exciting. So you don't have plans on leaving ever, right? You have to stay there. You have to stay there like forever.
Hey, we don't stop until we drop. So, Jennings is my home. I came back from California to be back at home. I literally was working at USC, and I got the call from Reverend Austin, and I said, you know what? Jennings is home. I'm coming back home to be with us. So I'm here.
So you're from Jennings too?
I was born and raised just like you from Jennings. I went to Kenneman Park all the time and played with my friends like Candace Wakefield, who also is from Jennings and has the Children's Dental Zone. And we're here to give back to our community and make things happen.
I love it. And you know what? And that's a testament to what we learned in Jennings, the community that we all grew up with, how we could walk to the park and walk to Velvet Freeze and get our, it was a good neighborhood.
It was strong.
Very strong neighborhood. And so I can't wait to see that come back. And I know you're leading the way. That is awesome.
It's instrumental. It's essential. And so, adults still run our communities, and the children love the boundaries, the safety, and they know that there are adults that love them, and they give us the love back and the achievement back, and that's what keeps us strong. We're strong because we have strong adults helping to lead our children.
Absolutely. So you just keep doing your thing. What else is next? What do you have planned?
So really, we have this amazing international, it's a first in the nation for sure, and it's going to be internationally. It's called a Families First Emotional Development. So we're going to help every mother who's pregnant, any mother who's pregnant in the district. They can come and have a guaranteed mentor, a guaranteed nurse practitioner, and free goods and services. And you can have emotional mental health therapy with Washington University therapists as well as psychiatrist Joan Luby. It'll be the first to actually be implemented in the schools, and they will be followed and tracked until age 8, because there's a lot of toxic stress and trauma and noise and things in the world that really just distract us and throw us off from having a normal adjustment, what may be quote unquote normal. There's no normal anymore. So we want to give some of the things that we had when we grew up, a support system, a life coach for not just 1 year, not just 2 years, but we're talking literally 7 years. So I'm so thankful that we've raised about $1 million so far to literally help 100 of the neediest mothers and families to have a literal life coach for 100 kids, a therapeutic services, as well as a curriculum on how to be an awesome, amazing parent. So we're we're empowering, we're enlightening, and we're engaging our community deeper than ever before.
I love it. I
Great-
love it.
great
Congratulations
partners.
to you. Continue to do the great work. You can learn more about the We Day celebration. Visit we.org, or to keep up with the Jennings School District, visit www.jenningsk12.org. And there's more STL Live after this. Stay with us.